Your feeling about teachers and their pay scale. We're asking, do you think teachers are underpaid?
Well, right now it looks like 94% of you say yes. So that's a big difference. Keep your votes coming in, though, at WFAA.com/vote now. One Arizona second grade teacher decided to go ahead and post her pay stub to raise the question, is it really enough? After 7 years of teaching, her salary of $35,000 is 13 grand below the governor's claim for the average.
My bi-weekly deposit is $639. And that's not sustainable. I don't know who they're talking about because I know what I live, I see my printout, and I can't tell you how many hundreds of teachers have said, mine looks exactly like that.
Well, this teacher also acknowledges that often teachers are punished for speaking out directly, but she wants people to understand the value she says the state is placing on education. So Daybreak's Alicia Ibrahim G is live in our social media center with reaction to this big story. It's getting a lot of reaction this morning, and what we have to remember here, that average takes into account maybe teachers who are making $75,000 as well, others making $35,000. That average falling in the middle is not what most are making.
Yeah, that's right, Ron. So speaking of that average, I pulled that number from teachingdegree.org. So an elementary school teacher in Arizona, the average is $42,000. Now, the nation average is $56,000. So that teacher there in Paradise Valley, Arizona is making so much less than that. So it's incredible when you actually see the math here. Now, it's so early in the morning, but you guys have not held back with these comments. I had to pull this one from Cole. He said, of course teachers are underpaid. We as a society have chosen entertainment over education, and therefore actors and athletes make tenfold what teachers do. Then we strip education budgets and programs and ask them to do a better job with less. Now we ask them to be security as well. Of course, getting tough there for teachers. Dawn said, quit. On the opposite side, go do something else. You live in the greatest country on earth. You're free to go make as much money as you like. Complaining publicly about a salary you agreed to makes you look small. We've got another comment from Matt saying, I'd be nowhere close to where I am today without a teacher's guidance and passion. They deserve a six-figure salary. I have to agree with Matt right there. I wouldn't be the person I am today without some of the great teachers that I had. I wanted to pull this comment from Kara because this puts an interesting perspective on things. She's an aide in the special education department at her school in Texas, and she says she's not a teacher, but she just does just as much work as they do. She only makes $17,000. So that's pretty incredible if you look at those numbers there. Just as a teacher's aide, $17,000, still educating students. I want to mention this quick program, ending on a positive note here. Plano ISD has a program, it's called the Core Store, where teachers can go and shop for free and get some school supplies. So just little things that school districts around Texas are doing to help out those teachers. Not that it makes it any better.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because I've interviewed teachers in Dallas ISD who will spend upwards of $1,000 out of their own pocket every year for school supplies.